Ladies and gentlemen, finally, the fight between Obaseki and Shuaibu. E be like say dem don expel Shuaibu comot for government house. As I'm talking to you, a new building outside the government house is not far from the government house anyway. A new building outside the government house is being renovated, and the signboard of the office of the deputy governor has been placed in front of the building. People are working there. According to the Punch, the people wey get the contract wey dey renovate the building say they must deliver the building by Monday. Monday is next tomorrow. So we are assuming, or we are expecting, that Philip Shuaibu is relocating his office from the government house to outside the government house because of this fight when he gets with Obaseki. Let me show you the news. Obaseki and Shuaibu rift. The deputy governor to get new office outside government's house next week, according to the Punch newspaper. The rift between the Edo State governor, Godwin Obaseki, and his deputy, Philip Shuaibu, may come to a head next week, as the latter is said to be relocated to a building outside the government house. The Punch discovered on Saturday that the new office is situated at number 7 Dennis Osadebe Avenue, close to the government house. The building used to be the office of the Edo State Public Procurement Office, which was inaugurated by former Governor Adams Oshomole on December 16, 2014. In fact, the plaque stating the inauguration date is etched by the entrance of the building. A signboard with the inscription, Office of the Deputy Governor, is erected at the entrance when our correspondent visited the complex on Friday. Workers were seen renovating the building and the compound while the renovation had yet to commence on the security post. One of the workers handling the renovation, who did not give his name, said the job was expected to be delivered on Monday. He added that he didn't know what the building was going to be used for, as he also had no idea about how the signboard was placed at the entrance. The worker said, "I work for the company handling this renovation of this building. Our job is to deliver the project on Monday as agreed. I do not know how the signboard got to the entrance of the building, and I don't have an idea of what the building will be used for." Speaking about the development, the Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Neikawe, said, "If there is a government signboard saying so, then it must be so." So finally now, by Monday, or just say by next week, we're going to expect Shuaibu to resume on exile. To resume in an office that is on exile. If now they go government house office again, they don't pursue. Or maybe now it all looks okay. I don't want problem for them. Might just come outside. When are we going to rename this our democracy? Because what we are doing now looks like a barocracy, power and microcracy. If you quarrel with your guy, we get power pass you. You go they collect, they go. Whether you dey right or you dey wrong, what type of democracy is that? Small quarrel wey Shuaibu get with Adams Oshomole. I said that with Obaseki, now they don't pursue and come out this. So as I'm talking to you, the Ijebu local government chairman wey report governor petition EFCC. As I talk to you, na him DSS detain, na him. Na him go na DSS detain. This country, we are just doing power my government. The big dogs are eating the underdogs. So if you fight with your boss, you collect. Unless you stop a way like Wike, where if he fights and make you survive. Or you stop a way like Jagaban, where if he fight Olusegun Obasanjo survive. But it's totally not fair. It will discourage people from being able to stand for their right. You understand? Like this issue with the local government chairman now and the governor of Ogun State. Anywhere in this country again, no local government chairman will feel cough to challenge something that is wrong. So do we do a senior brother to junior brother relationship where the junior brother is feeling something is wrong, cannot challenge the status quo? Then why then is it called democracy? Democracy is supposed to be a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So far you are a citizen, you have a say to say this is right and this is not right, and then you can get public vote, and if the public agree with you, then so be it. But the way they go now, make the public go sit down one place. If chairman votes for you, you are in trouble. Anyway, we dey watch. According to the Commissioner of Communication, he say if you see signboard saying I office be that, that's so it be. When nobody question us, we are watching. We want to see where Shuaibu is going to resume office next week.